shall prosper.
We are very fucking late. Oh my god. We're late.
We shall prosper.
We are very fucking late. Oh my god. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week was super special because my best friend Claudia came to visit. Whenever she's in New Jersey, we always make sure to pack our itinerary full of fun things to do, as our time together is usually pretty short, but we work full-time jobs and we definitely want to make sure we're getting some outside activities done. Our first stop is the Centurion in New York. We always love treating ourselves there, and it's such a vibe. It's beautiful views, and we get to see both the Chelsea Building and the Empire State Building. So welcome back everybody. Today is again another summer Friday. I managed to do a bunch of interviews, get a lot of stuff done, do my little regular beat for my cute little librarian look today. And I'm going to the planetarium. My friend Claudia brought back some memories of how we just never got to do some kid stuff. So we're like, I have adult money, I'm an adult. So we're going to the planetarium today to watch a show at Liberty Science Center. It'll be fun. You know, I love me a black and white fit, so this is what I'm wearing, and we're just gonna have a good time doing this on our day. New Jersey really just be doing shit. This was not here when we were little. Ooh, green! A sweat bee. Excuse me? Read that thing. I was like, first of all, this is a cold ass bee. I'm not gonna hold you. This nigga look like he got an album coming out, but like, I'm not gonna hold you. Come on, that looks like an album cover.
Good morning. Let's spend the day to get ready for this brunch before my friend goes home. So it is now 5:47 a.m. I have a nail tech that lives about 45 minutes away from me, but I'm loyal. So I'm gonna go see my girl and get my nails done because I broke two, and once I break one, it's time to get the appointment. I need to go let my dogs out. I'm already dressed for this errand because I will be back in time to go back and fuck to sleep. But it is really fucking rough, bro. I am so tired. But so we're gonna go and get my nails done, but before I leave I have to take my dogs out because it takes me a while and I don't want them to be in that situation. But luckily there is never anybody outside at this time of the morning in my yard, so I can just let them come out to potty and they'll come because they like outside. Come on, look at my good boys. Yes, come babies, come on, time to go potty. It's actually really warm today, so I'm really glad I'm not wearing much clothes. No. Jazzy. Yeah, they just look around very confused about nature. So I have deer and bears and foxes in my backyard. So I just generally always have them leashed, but this early, nobody's ever outside because I'm the only psychopath that's up this early. So I just let them run around for a little bit, and then when it's time for me to go, I let them back inside. And we never go far from the house, so they just like the vibes. I am finally on my way to get my nails done. I am so friggin' tired. I have left my home. I'm now on 80, and it's gonna be like a 45-minute drive. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm gonna get some coffee, maybe a sandwich because I'm like exhausted, but I will make it. It is now it's 6:21. No, it's not 6:21. Oh yeah, it is 6:21. Well, shit. My appointment's at 7 a.m. and this is why I'm such a loyal customer to Anna, because she 110% will take me no matter what time I have available. So I'll be like, hey, you have the earliest appointment available? And she's like, I can give you 7 a.m. And I was like, respect, I love you for it. Thank you kindly. And then I will happily be able to run these errands. Welcome back, everyone. So I was able to get my nails done. I'm back. I was able to get my nails done. Yes, shout out to Anna at Fine Touch in Hackensack. She knows what's up. Got my nails fixed, and now I am getting ready to go out to brunch. It is now, I don't have my watch on. I do believe it's 10 o'clock. We have to leave by 11 to get to New York City on time. So I'm gonna get ready, do a simple beat. I always do a simple beat because like I don't do the most. And then we're gonna be heading out today just to spend some time in the city, and then I'm gonna come home, change, get dressed, and we're gonna go bowling. We have very big plans. All right, so we're back. Look at the bag. Isn't it cool? I am back. We're back from brunch. Perfect timing. It is now, oh God, these fit so perfect now. 3:08. We are gonna go bowling. I need to either grow or like start wearing heels everywhere, because even boot cut, I realize I am shorter than I anticipated. So I have to ensure that I'm doing the right thing. And darling, I am not. All right. I think I'm gonna do like a little clippy thing at the back. My clips are downstairs. But yeah, I think that will solve. Yeah, I think this is good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, okay. All right, the whole collective is here. I'm
I'm gonna spray myself again because you never know. Suit it up. Sprayed myself in the fucking eye. And now we are going to go. I'm getting ready to take off all of my jewelry. Actually, I do need to take them off. I'm home. Here to take off all my jewelry. We had an okay time. I'm gonna delve into that a little bit. Like, the place is called Albatross in Edison, New Jersey, and like, we obviously paid for 8 of us. It was like $600-700 to do golfing and the putting, and that's a lot. It's like luxury bowling. We wanted to give it a try as an experience or whatever the case may be. So we're there. It's packed, and that's fine. Busy places, fun places, expect to be packed. It's right across from Top Golf and Supercharged, and they tend to be fun. And we're standing in line, and we're like, we're gonna go golfing first because the reservation for bowling is until 6:40. We got there at like 5 p.m. because we had a feeling it would be one of those situations where it would be like a delay because of a crowd. And like, if you've ever been anywhere, you know, like if it's super popular or trendy, it's gonna be a long wait. Sorry about that. We got cut off and I lost the audio. But Albatross in Edison. So it was okay. As I mentioned before, it was like super busy and it was super packed. We were anticipating that because it was a Saturday. Yeah, it was a Saturday night, and people be going outside because you never know. One of the things that we didn't like is we paid for everything. We paid like $700, and we printed these tickets. However, we used the kiosk. They said the guest services line was busy, so they chose to use the kiosk. We used the kiosk and I printed 2 tickets. So I took the tickets and I'm holding it, and then we see the line for golfing because golfing can be done at any time. So we're like, while we wait for our 6:40 appointment, at 5 o'clock, we'll go golf. 5:30, we'll golf until it's time for us to go. So we joined the line, but like, I've worked in like services like this before, and one thing that always happens is miscommunication and confusion is really what causes dissatisfaction. And one thing about me, I'm gonna take initiative. So I took the initiative to go up to the check-in guy, and I was like, hey, do we check in or do we just wait in line? He's like, yeah, give me your ticket. And I give him the ticket I have, and he's like, oh no, this is for bowling. I was like, oh, we paid for both. And what I did not like is like, he goes, oh yeah, did you use the kiosk? I was like, yes, I did. He's like, oh yeah, it does that sometimes. It only prints 1 ticket. What do you mean only prints 1 ticket? Like, it has to print both because we paid for both. And he's like, you have to go to guest services that you that I bypassed and have them look for your reservation and print you the golf ticket to come back. So I told my friends, there's 8 of us. I was like, stay here. I didn't say anything to them. I was like, I'm gonna go check in and whatever. So I found out all this. So I go to the guest service and they're like, yeah, the kiosk does that sometimes. How is that an acceptable answer? Like, the place is packed. The line to golf is extremely long, and you have to wait in it like for 30-40 minutes. So if you're waiting for 30-40 minutes and you get to the front of the line, they're like, oh, where's your ticket? It's like, oh, I don't have a ticket. Then I can't golf. Like, there's nobody to make that clear unless you ask. And I'm assuming how packed it was is why, like, it was lost in communication, because I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. This is like a standalone business, but again, they're richer than me, so whatever. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. They print us the tickets. I go and give it to the guy. He's like, yeah, this is what you need. We set up this entire process. Like, you need to make a name, and it's 4 people on each team, and it is a pin that you have to use for this team that we have set up. So none of this would have happened if I hadn't just been like exactly who I am. So I'm like, all right, cool. We finally get in, we golf, we play. It was a decent time. We finished right on time to go check in at 6:30 for bowling. So on the ticket for bowling, you put your shoe size. and they will get everything ready because we paid for private bowling because, again, we were trying to just do like a fun thing. There's a lot of us. We didn't want it to be like a one lane situation. We would like the verses. So we took like the private bowling. They're supposed to have everything ready. We get that they're like, yeah, we don't have no size shoes. Do you want to size down or do you want to size up? Okay, busy, packed, you run out of sizes. Cool, no problem. We say we size down, we accept it, we move on. We go to put in our names. The tablets are not working, so we can't put our names in or anything like that. So we're like trying to get them to turn on for like 10-15 minutes. Mind you, at 6:40 is when our bowling time starts. So we're at like 6:50 now. So finally, like after touching it enough, like it comes up. So we put in all our names and we begin to bowl. 15 minutes in, we're bowling, it's team versus team. One of the people can't bowl because it says vacant and it keeps skipping them and blocking him. So I'm like, that's weird. I've never seen that before. So we call over them to fix it. We're like, hey, we don't know what's happening. He can't bowl. We have to wait. Again, now we're at like 7 o'clock. So like we haven't really started to bowl yet. So they come over and they're trying to fix it. They're like, oh, we've never seen this before. Okay, no problem. We understand, no problem. At this point, it's 7:20. At this point, you see we've missed a good portion of the bowling. We paid for 2 hours. So right now, we haven't even bowled like a solid 25 minutes yet. So we're like, okay, no problem. They're like, they finally get the problem solved, and they bring in the tech to get it fixed. Great. We're bowling, we're having fun, we're placing our orders. I specifically ordered buffalo chicken. Buffalo chicken. I ordered my buffalo chicken. And it's the first thing I ordered because that's what my friend Claudia wanted. And I always order everybody's first and then mine because I know exactly what I want. I'll make sure their order is in. And then I ordered honey barbecue chicken. Order the chicken, order everything. We're playing, blah, blah, blah. Food comes. The buffalo didn't come. I was like, hey, the buffalo chicken didn't come. The runner goes, well, that's what you ordered. I was like, it's not. Like, it's really not. I ordered buffalo and honey. There's 2 types of wings for sure, but one is buffalo, one's honey. And he's like, well, that's what you listed. I'm like, but that's not what I ordered. Like, and I know I didn't order that because I'm very articulate when I'm telling somebody something because I was a server. So I make sure to enunciate and clearly just point to what I want, exactly what I need, and exactly like that. So he goes to find the server, and the server's like, oh, I'm so sorry, you're right, I mistyped. You did order the buffalo. I was like, thank you. So we go get the buffalo. All right, so we've had to solve our own issues when it came to the mini golf. Didn't have our shoe sizes, tablets aren't working, names aren't coming up, and my order is wrong. It's busy night, it's Saturday, it's packed, I get it, no problem. So now we're actually bowling. So we're bowling. The entire system, lanes and everything freezes. So we have to call for service again. They're like, yeah, you just have to wait 10 minutes because if it's over 6 people, the sensors are like overworked. I don't know one singular person that's bowling, and I know a team of like 6 is a lot, but like the whole point is for large parties up to 12. So if over 6 is causing it to shut down, that has more to do with your like systems. Are they overwrought? Whatever. He's like, yeah, we had whatever. That's because I end up asking the managers like, hey, is it us? Have we done something to offend you? Because I tend to try to come off very personable and polite, especially in public, especially when dealing with people in service. I was a server. I didn't like the way people treated me before. A lady threw coffee on me one time, and I never want anybody to feel that. So I was like, is it something us? Like, are we doing something wrong? Are we touching something? Just let me know. He's like, no, this happens. This just happens sometimes. All right, cool. We get everything that sorted out. I was like, can we get like some type of refund? Can we get like a discount? He's like, unfortunately, the only thing I can offer you is a free round of golf. I was like, we did that and we paid already. And there's like, well, there's nothing I can do. So I was like, all right, do you have a number that I can file a complaint with, or just to like see if there's anything can be done? Because I know I sound like such a Karen, but like, come on, $700 in this economy? No. And he goes, oh, it's online, and then walks away. Cool, whatever. He walks, he's like, you can check online. I was like, all right, great, thank you. This is not a reflection of you guys. This is not a complaint of you guys. It's just a situational complaint. He's like, I get it, whatever. He walks away. So we're sitting there playing. Again, remember I said we didn't start officially bowling until almost like 7:30, 7:40, when our original start time was 6:40. So the server comes, oh, you have like 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes left. And we're like, no, like we have like an hour left. We have until 8:30 because we started so late. And she's like, oh, let me double check. And she comes back, she's like, yeah, you're right. The tech actually came back, was like, no, we had to restart their time at like 7:20 because of the delays. And she's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, why are you guys not communicating each other? Whatever. So I am very much a woman of my word. I emailed them, I was like, hey, I'm not knocking you guys, you're a new business, I know it's busy, but this is just not cool. Like, there's so many things went wrong and they were like well beyond our control. Overall, I think we spent $600 just for like bowling and golf. Then I paid $180 for food, and then because of our party size, we also paid like $186 in drinks, and gratuity was added for everybody. And I'm just like, there has to be something done here. I'm not trying to be like that person, but like, is there any way we can get some money back? Because like, this wasn't okay. We're not big fans of this, whatever. They were actually really nice and they emailed me back. They were like, we're so sorry about this experience. This is not what we want. We pride ourselves on our luxury services. We pride ourselves on this. They gave me a call. The guy called, the store manager, general manager called and apologized. And I was like, you don't have to apologize. I understand that these things happen. It's just like, we planned this for our friend that was coming to visit, and we just wanted it to be a good thing, and just like everything kind of went wrong right at the end of it, and it's just like very disappointing. And he was like, are you sure you don't want to just come back and just play a free round of bowling or golf or golf? And I was like, unfortunately, she's back in Vegas now, so it's like doesn't matter anymore. And like, I'm not gonna go to Edison again because it's like an hour from me just to bowl and golf when there are bowling alleys around here. We specifically chose this place because it's something she wanted. They were very kind. They did give me 20% back, which I really appreciated. And the fact that they did apologize, which they did not have to do, totally get it. And I respect that. So it was fine overall. Would I go back again? Maybe, is a big maybe. If somebody invited me, I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum and be like, oh no, I had a terrible time, because again, even with all the problems, they did try to make it right. They did make it right. They were very understanding and very prompt with it, especially when they got my complaint. So respect to them. But overall, I have to like try again when I'm not like out $1,000. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining this vlog, and see you next week.